Yo, what's up? Good morning. You're listening to Good Morning Bitcoin. This is Dale. We are more than beyond stoked. We've got our man with us today. We're going to just talk shitcoins all day, play a little game at the end. LD actually has a live opponent for the first time in Good Morning Bitcoin
That's
history.
right.
And it's going to be the toughest opponent ever.
I believe that.
So, LD, what's up? How you been?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Excited to be here. Excited to have this special guest. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a blast because this is one of my, and I know I say this often, but I truly mean this when I say this because Dumb is with us tonight. Has been in the game since 14, actively trading since 15. He's the host of the OG crypto show ever. It's Shitcoin Talk. So Dumb, my man, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, gentlemen. The pleasure is mine, dude. I love coming on shows. Like, I actually have, honestly, in all my time in crypto, I've only been on like your the Crypto Street podcast, and I was on Rec podcast, and dude, I honestly have not on that many podcasts. The pleasure is mine, dude.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it is. You should be on all of them.
You guys are missing out, dude. Fuck, hit me up.
Yeah, like
No, dude, I'm yours.
I'll be honest with you, Dumb. I think people overlook your goofiness and don't really realize how smart and awesome you are. I mean, as far as a trader is.
Yeah, it's dude, it's honest. I'll admit, like the first few years were way better. The last few years, dude, there's a lot you gotta learn a lot more and actually like be way more proactive. So
why you brought that up? Let's talk about that a little bit. So
okay.
You've been around for a long time. How has, kind of right now we're in that DeFi cycle per se, and in 17 it was the ICO cycle. There's just been all these cycles in the whole process. So how do you see them growing throughout time or changing is maybe a better word?
I get the way I would put it is like, so when I first started, it was Bitcoin and it was like Dogecoin and Litecoin and all this other shit, and like just clones of like Bitcoin, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like you got to get around that barrier. You got to learn about this stuff, and then so in 2017 there was like Ethereum. I guess Ethereum is the main one, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. So then there's Bitcoin clones. There's making coins of all these Bitcoins, and then there's also the Ethereum. So it's like a multitude. What do you like? Exponent of 2, right?
Yeah.
Learning all this shit, and then now in 2020 we got EOS. We got Binance Chain, we got all this other shit, and then there's like, it just adds an exponent of each. So there's just like so much shit out there now. Like before when I started, it was like more simpler times,
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I mean, you really got to like be trying hard and put your nose to the grindstone and just like learning every day almost. Because I was just in Philadelphia for a weekend and I come back and like everything's changed again. Man.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff going on, dude.
And even from 17, LD and I were around then, just the landscape has changed. I feel like, back in 17, there were some scammy ICOs, but like, I felt like they were so easy to pick out.
Right.
And now with this Uniswap stuff, they're not only are they making rug pulling, or they're just making language in the contract that you can't, if you buy, you can't sell if you're not the contract holder, and cloning other projects where it looks like identical to an actual project but it's not, and they have no intention of sending the pre-sale.
Yep.
So
it's there's like I mean, like when Bitcoin started and like all the shit coins, there was like it was a pre-mine dump. So like at a certain block they would get like 20 billion coins or something, and they would just crash the market, right? But like that happened like within like a week or 2 or 3. Like the project would be going good, and then they like rug pull. Like, no, they're not even patient now, dude. It's like a day, an hour,
yeah.
Oh,
minutes sometimes.
And like the thing is these people that rug pull, they could, if they just had patience, they could make 100x what they
rug pull. Well, there is some of them. I feel like there's a bunch of them. I don't know, dude.
I think I'm in one right now.
Are you still on the up, or are you on the downside now?
I'm on the downside now.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
And there's like the other thing about like the Uniswap stuff, right? Like if they're rug pulling, like you're like kind of like maybe there's some hope and maybe there's not, but like the further your shit goes down, the more you have to pay in fees relative to your
Yeah.
bag size,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. for
So
real.
if like the weekends I've noticed are like a little, so maybe it's like $5 or $10, but that's still like 0.02 Ethereum, right? But if
Yeah.
your bag is down 80%, then you're paying fucking half your bag to sell it or something like that, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like, it's nuts, dude.
It's
It is
brutal.
brutal. It is totally cutthroat right now. And I love it. I think
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
It is a lot
People
of
getting
fun,
wrecked left
for
and
sure.
right, people making 100 times left and right. You're like, what the can I swear? What the
You
try
frick
it.
is going on?
You can
Sorry.
do whatever you want.
LD's got a
You're
swear filter
king.
on this thing. What the frick? I can't say
It just
See, frick,
instantly makes
frick,
you not cuss.
frick. Yeah, what the heck, dude? No,
Are you
it's
shooting
nuts.
me right now?
It's nuts, dude.
So we asked you, had kind of asked to, like on your dumb stream, which I think you need to do more often for the record.
Yeah.
but
Yes. I know, dude.
I love them.
A lot of fun.
It's a lost art. I need to bring the art back, dude.
You do. And I think LD and I would totally come on it sometime.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that's the thing. I've never really had guests on it, and I like wanted to like. Actually, I had T-Mac on one time. We talked like we had a conspiracy episode.
I remember that one.
It was kind of scary.
Tinfoil hat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
Oh, that's
I had Noose on one time. And we just talked. We just bullshit. It was fun. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I need to get back into that because that's fun.
But what you're notorious for on that is taking shitcoin suggestions from your viewers and kind of just rolling with it. So we had asked for some today on Twitter, and then LD and I would like you to talk about some of our bags.
Okay.
Frequent. So let's dive right in. I think, first we need to, LD, don't you think you know where I'm going with this? MTA.
MTA.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's see it.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, on MTA? Also, for the record, I did buy more this morning. I made a funny tweet this morning and said, Thursday or Tuesday, I said, I'm never selling MTA. I've got hands of steel, blah, blah, blah. Wake up next morning and I sell. That was a joke. I still have a full bag. But let's hear it.
Wow. So Messiah was on our show last week and said he was buying at $3 and it was on the way down. The chart looked okay.
Mhm.
I don't really know much about it. I looked and it's like, what is it, like a $10 million market cap or something. So it's not too high.
Mhm.
It looks decent. They're doing like stable assets. And I was looking at their documents on CoinMarketCap. You can look on the left and like people usually look at like the Explorer, but there's actually like a documentation tab.
Sure.
You can go there and basically it just links to their white paper. So they're like, they're like holding your money and you get like MTA and stuff with it. And they're talking about like zero price slippage and the impermanent loss. I don't know if you're probably familiar with it. Well, like basically if you have liquidity tokens, like if it goes one way or another, you're either gaining more of one asset and losing the other or vice versa. They're saying like they're like trying to counteract impermanent loss, which is kind of, it's cool. I don't know how it'll work. So it's kind of interesting to me that they can like do that or claim that, so
Yeah.
I don't actually. Also, I'm on ChartX Pro, and like the charts are not loading right now. So do you guys? I guess CoinSignals.trade.
It's probably going down.
There's so many people looking at this shit right now, dude.
Speak.
Yeah, I know. They're like, don't look at the charts. It's going up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Don't worry about price action. We promise it's going to go up.
Yeah. No, I think the chart looked like it looked better last week. Now it's like, it seems like it's at $3 or something like that.
Mhm.
And it's like pushing up on resistance, like big resistance, but I don't know, man. It's like, there's so much shit going on, dude. So I just don't know which one is the good one or not. It's hard to say.
Yeah. It's, I think LD's got a good resource that he uses. I hope. I'm really hoping, LD, that you're not going to be like, I do.
I am.
What's that site
For what?
for shitcoin legitimacy?
Oh,
That
yeah. Trendering.
there it is. Yep.
Yeah. And actually, Astro Tools has implemented some of the same features that Trendering uses for free. Like I have to hold 13 of the TRND tokens to be able to use the Trendering DApp. And it basically vets the projects as they get listed on Uniswap, and it will tell you whether the contract has been created by a code generator. It will tell you whether there's any liquidity in the pool, and a couple of other things to help you decide whether what you're about to buy is a scam or not. Obviously, it's not foolproof because I keep getting rug pulled.
Yeah, it's definitely not foolproof, but it definitely helps. So
Yeah. And sometimes they're wrong too. You know, it's an imperfect system, but it at least has like this first level of a safeguard to try to help you determine whether you're looking at crap or not.
at least filter out the dog shit from the regular shit.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
It's true.
Because most of it is shit. It's like it's honestly shit until it either goes up and doesn't go down, or that's it.
That's very true.
Basically, dude.
Yeah.
And if it goes down, it's back to dog shit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all dog shit. It's all going to zero at some point.
But it's kind of funny, like, because the ICO craze, like, I feel like in 2017, like, gradually went up and, like, you kind of started hearing, but now it's just like, boom, dude, like, you can't even figure out what the
it's
so
almost
much,
like if you can't catch the very first pump, you're dead unless it is a real project that's going to have some legs over time. And even then, I'm not convinced that that they'll pump again. You got to be on it from the start.
Yeah. Another one on the list was the CREAM.
Yeah.
Like that one, the first pump was good. It went up to. Hold on. That one seemed like it had legs, but the last few days it's just kind of.
Yeah, it's been
a big old dive, you know. It's at $90 from $280.
Right.
So.
And that's even with the Binance announcement that they're listing them too.
Yes.
And that, it only pumped from $90 to like $120 on the Binance news.
Right. And then it went up, and then it shot up to like $280 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wonder like how many legs these things have, and I don't actually know. I'm gonna look really quick what the market cap of CREAM is. Do you guys are you guys team Coin Market Cap, or are you guys team CoinGecko?
CoinGecko for me.
You're Gecko boys all the way, huh?
Honestly, it doesn't matter for me. I don't care. I don't have a preference. I just want what I want when I want it.
Well, even the market cap of CREAM is only 14 million, so it's not too high, but it's. I don't know. But what do they have? Like, it's so hard to decide. Like, like the YFI, that was the one. I think that's the one that set it off, right?
Yeah.
You're in finance. That's at $1 billion right now.
Damn.
So, the sky is the limit, but it's just, who knows, dude? Some of this stuff it's crazy. And a lot of this stuff is only traded on Uniswap, and they don't have the centralized exchange, which a lot of people are used to. So I feel like if there's a huge sell-off or something on Uniswap, like people will panic because the price keeps going down, and there's only a market sell button or something, right?
Yeah, right.
So it definitely is throwing me for a loop, dude, because I've only pretty much used centralized exchanges or like DEXs where there's a price you could put in and all this other stuff, but
there's none of that.
Nope. It's nuts. And then also your transaction won't go through, and then you wait a few minutes, and then the price is down even further, and then you're way more panicked or something.
Yeah. It's a crazy system. I kind of dig it though. I've had a lot of fun.
It's super degenerate, man.
Yeah.
The problem that I've had, and my biggest complaint on it, is that like I've had a couple times where I've initiated the transaction on Uniswap, and then it'll say that it failed. So then, I'll say I wanted to buy an Ethereum. So then it says it failed. So then I'll initiate another Ethereum buy, and then I end up buying 2 Ethereum worth.
Really?
It somehow has. That's happened to me a couple times too, and that's what is the most frustrating for me.
I've never had that happen, but I'm pretty patient because I'm not really like buying bigger coins like that where I want to like I'm mostly buying just like shit coins. So I definitely don't want to double dip. Like I'll just wait and make sure
Yeah.
it goes through or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
But
I need.
that's kind of frustrating.
That is what I need, is a little more patience.
But sometimes you can't have patience, dude. There was one time where I wanted to buy this coin called it was Time Miner, and so they started out with 100 coins, and every hour they would give every holder the share of 1 coin per hour. So it's like they're airdropping 1 coin to everybody in an hour, and I wanted to get in so like at the perfect price, and then I was like too patient or something like that, and then it just ran away, dude. And then I just didn't feel. And then it went up to like, so wanted to buy it like 3 Ethereum a coin. It went up to like 70 or 80 Ethereum a coin or something.
Wow.
Like
Holy
that, dude.
cow!
And dude, it was just like your transaction had too low of a gas fee. And I'm just like, fuck you, dude. That would have been the best buy, you son of a bitch. Like I don't have anybody to yell at or anybody like that. I can't write to anybody on Twitter or like it's just like it's fucked up, dude.
Let's talk about that too. Why you brought that up? So you got banned from Twitter, and went on, just disappeared, and my life basically ended.
Oh no, dude.
So
yeah, it was rough, dude. I got almost 2 years. Well, is it almost 2 years ago? Probably. It's like, yeah, it was October of. I don't think, maybe it was a year. I don't remember. Either way, it's been rough, dude. I was quiet because Twitter was like my thing, man.
Yeah,
That's like all I did for a long time. So I mean, Twitter is like that's how you like announce like shitcoin talks, and that's how you announce all this other stuff and just see what you're doing. Like
get it? Yeah.
And then so like I was just kind of lurking on shitcoin talk Twitter and just looking at you guys from afar. Like couldn't really reply. Kind of wanted to. Sometimes I did. Sometimes dude.
My favorite thing about your Twitter is every $1,000 back in 17 that Bitcoin went up.
Dude, you want to know something about that, dude? You want to know something about that? I didn't do $19,000. I didn't do $20,000. I stopped because I was partying way too hard.
There's a sign there.
That was it, dude. So wait, I don't know how. Okay, so I at like $17,000 or $18,000, I started buying things from someone, and then like that was really at the top, dude. So as soon as I feel like I want to do that again, just cut it. Dude,
let us know.
Yep. Or no. Like just cash out everything and just go live on an island for a few months or something. Like who knows, dude.
So
that was a top signal, dude. In
your opinion, do you think we'll ever see a 17 run up? And I know people are going to argue that we have had this now, and I don't, to the 17 magnitude, it's not the same. Do you ever think we'll see that again?
I think it just depends where you're looking, because the people that have been looking at Uniswap's been around for like a year and a half. Like people have been dipping their toes in and stuff for the last year, and then finally it's paying off for them. This is like their 2017 almost.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
True.
So I mean, that's what I was coming back to, like what I said earlier, was like it's like magnitudes of difference. Like the first there was just Bitcoin, and then there was Bitcoin and Ethereum, and so you have twice as many projects to look at, and then now there's so much other shit. Like who knows, dude? So I mean, you're probably seeing it right now, but not the way you'd like it.
Yeah.
I would say, dude, because dude, there's millionaires being made like every day here. Like
It really is. I saw someone on a tweet thread, and again, this is, take it with a grain of salt. They had said they'd turned $500 into 2.5 million on trading Uniswap over the last 2 months.
I don't believe it, but I wouldn't doubt it either.
That's kind of how I was. I was like, yeah, okay, but at the same time, it's like, well, maybe.
Yeah, dude, it could totally
maybe
happen, man.
Yeah. Could.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's just like like during the bear markets, everyone talks about like you got to position yourself for the right Bitcoin or the right shit coins and all this. You be hedged and blah, blah. Dude, like everyone should have just been on Uniswap, and then everyone would have been rich again.
True.
Like there's not like you didn't even need anything. You just needed a few Ethereum, go buy some coins, get used to Uniswap, and then when things started heating up, you could tell because you look at the like volume charts on Uniswap and like how the volume just like grew steadily, and then all of a sudden it was just like. Fuck you.
It was like
volume
the Bitcoin
candles,
chart,
dude. Yeah, exactly, dude.
back in 17.
So I mean, now it's just so much harder to find where you need to be, but there's so much shit out there, dude. the ecosystem, it's growing. It's growing. This is what
Did
we
you
wanted,
ever
right?
back in 14? Did you or 15? Did you ever think it would get this big?
Dude, no, not really. I mean, I remember in 2000, it was like 2015. I think Bitcoin or BitPay sponsored one of like the college bowls,
Yeah.
for football, and like I was in Colorado with my family, and I was like watching TV, and all of a sudden I just saw the Bitcoin logo in the middle of a football field. I was like, holy shit, like that's sick, dude. But then I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Or like the Dogecoin NASCAR and all that
Yeah,
stuff. I was
that
like,
was awesome.
yeah, it's like novel, you know. It's like more like novelty. Like this is pretty nuts, dude.
So
I wore oh, sorry.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I work at a bar like a few nights a week, and I was wearing a Dogecoin shirt, and it was like right after the TikTok shit happened,
Yeah.
and so I walked up to this guy to give him his shot of whiskey or his beer or whatever, and he's like, "Hey man, I just bought some Dogecoin on Robinhood,"
Oh God.
and I was like trying to tell her about it right now, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" Like,
Got to get back to work.
I've had this
Yeah.
Dogecoin shirt since I bought Dogecoin in like 2014 or something, right? And like I just had the same shirt, and that's the first person that's really said something that was like actually like, "Hey, I know what this is, and I bought some," or something like that, dude. And I was like, "Holy shit, it's happening, maybe."
Yeah, I bought a cash tag BTC shirt from LD back in 17. And, you know, when I wear it out now, no one really knows. But back in 17, when shit was popping off, someone saw it and they're like, is that Bitcoin thing? And I'm like, yep. And they're like,
Yup.
blah, blah, blah.
And that's pretty much all the conversation got to, right? Like, I bought that on Robinhood, and then it went up. And I was like, nice. Well,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna go back down. So
Yeah.
get
Better
ready,
sell.
dude.
Yeah,
That was probably the last beer he ever bought, because he's probably broke now.
probably.
Probably spent his beer money on Doge. How sad is that?
Yeah. It was good until it wasn't good.
So, in your opinion, and you don't have to answer this,
Okay.
what is
I will.
What is the Bitcoin all-time high going to be?
Damn it. I refuse to answer. No.
You don't have to at all.
No.
No, I get it. I'm just curious.
Dude, the way that Bitcoin's looking right now, because like I don't really trade Bitcoin, but like it dumped pretty hard. It went back to like 9,000 or something, and now it's back up. It would hit 11,000, I think, today or something.
I think it peaked up, yeah.
Yeah, it's $69,000, dude.
Nice.
Good number.
For the
Great
maybe
number.
for the medium term,
You know what mine is?
$1 billion.
$69,069.
Oh, is that really?
No.
Like
Oh, you're
It
doing the
sounded
Price
good.
is Right to me, dude. It's like there's
$1.
you're like, yeah, you're gonna be like, there was a Bitcoin giveaway, 1 Bitcoin for the winner, and guess what? I won it, dude. Because I had 69, dude.
Okay, I'm asking one more question before we get to the game.
Okay.
And here's my theory on the next alt season, and I want to know if you agree with me or disagree.
Okay.
So what I think needs to happen is I think Bitcoin needs to get to 15, 16,000 range, maybe 14. And I think the media is going to start covering it again then at that point. And it's going to carry us over to, 25, over to at least to 25,000. And then in between that, people are going to be buying in and they're going to kind of be where us in 17 were and think, okay, I need as much Bitcoin as possible. And so what I need to do is buy alts. So that's when I think we're going to see. But I think we need to see a Bitcoin all-time high first.
Okay. I actually, it's interesting because like the media has been pretty quiet about it, right?
It has.
I mean, because they're pretty focused on the stock market.
Right.
So, because that's really institutional, right? So, like, if it got up to like 15,000 and like above 12,000, I guess, is like where it's like no man's land almost, because it hasn't stayed much time above there.
Yeah.
So I would agree with that. And then,
Yes.
well, that part I don't know about the rest, dude, because if it goes past all time high again, like, it's gonna get nuts. If it even if it stays above 12,000 and ranges up or something, like it's gonna get nuts, dude.
That's what I like to hear.
Who
Ready
fucking
for
knows?
it.
All right, so
But-
what we're gonna do, Dom, we're gonna play a game, UNLD. Porn
Okay.
stars, politicians, or racehorses. So I'm gonna read a name, and you guys have to decide whether the name is a porn star, a politician, or a horse.
I mean,
Okay.
I've seen Seasbiscuit like 45 times, dude. So I'm gonna know all the horses, man. Black
All right, here we go.
Stallion, all that shit. Let's go.
Since you're the guest, here we go. Ben Bushyhead. Politician, horse race, racehorse, or porn star?
That's a politician.
That is correct. LD. Tom Wanks.
Okay.
Tom Lanks.
Tom Wanks.
Wanks or Lanks?
Wanks. W. W-A-N-K-S.
The porn star.
Correct.
Okay.
Dumb. Rocky Balboner.
That's got to be a horse, dude. No, that's a porn star, dude. That's got to be a porn
Okay,
star.
correct. LD. Big tits.
A porn star.
It's a horse.
Knew it. As soon as I said it.
Dumb. Here we go. You're up 2-1. Mark Reckless. Mark Reckless.
Yeah, how do you spell reckless?
Recklass.
Politician.
Correct. LD. G Spot. Geespot.
Horse.
Correct. 3-2. We've got. You each have one left. Fanny Deep. Dumb. Fanny Deep.
Horse.
Incorrect. Porn star. LD. Dick Ball.
Politician.
That is correct, guys. We're all tied up.
No
3-3.
way, dude.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, Dumb?
Okay.
2 in the pink. Is that a racehorse, a politician, or a porn star? 2 in the pink.
2 in the pink. That's a horse.
That is correct. LD,
Yes.
you need this to tie. John Cutesack.
Porn star.
Correct. Okay, we're in a tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right, so it's whoever says porn star, politician, or racehorse first wins. Okay?
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Anita Softwood.
Porn
Porn
star.
star.
Ooh, LD gotcha.
Fuck, man.
Sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
at least we're watching the right stuff, LD. I mean,
That's right.
You guys
I
did
know
really
all
well.
I know all those guys, man. Yeah.
You guys did awesome. All right, Dumb. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate the insight.
Hey, my man, I appreciate it.
always
I
a big
appreciate the
fan.
opportunity, dude.
Everyone go follow him. It's XA on Twitter.
Yeah.
So get over there, follow him.
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. And if you have a podcast, get him on your show. He's a book of knowledge.
Yeah, man, and yeah, for sure, dude. I'm down to talk. I'm down to do
He's a
whatever,
great guy.
man.
I owe him unlimited beer now for coming on, which is fine.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's fine.
Nick, if I see you at meetup, dude, I'm gonna give you a kiss on the lips, and then you're gonna buy me beer all night.
I would
and
I
LD
will
too.
gladly accept.
Actually, I
That's the
might
way it
buy
works.
LD. LD looks like he probably drinks. What do you drink, LD? You like a vodka soda kind of guy or what?
Straight tequila.
My man, dude. Yes, man. I went, dude. Okay, so before we go, I had to pay, I told Dale, I had to pay 3 Ethereum to get my car fixed. I had to get the brakes done, and the tailgate latch wouldn't work. And I was like, fuck, I really got to go to the bar before I give this guy all my money. So I just got a shot of tequila.
Nice.
Atta
that's
boy.
the-
Do it.
That's how I had to do
That's
it,
how
dude.
it is. That's how it
3
is.
Ethereum. I could have made $1 million, but instead I got my car fixed like a responsible guy.
Jeez, you're turning into an adult. I love
Yeah,
it.
right. Finally. Fuck.
Finally. All right, everyone, thanks for listening. Hey, have a good day. It's Thursday.
Great morning.
Great morning. Kick it off. Dumb stayed up all night.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
So you can do it.
If
And
I
we
had a
will.
good day, you can have a good day. We're gonna make it a great
Hey,
day.
LD,
Yes, sir.
tell Dumb what we don't eat for breakfast.
Dumb, we do not eat beans for breakfast.
Okay,
No beans.
I'll remember that.
Okay? It's
don't wanna
just
let you
starts
guys
out
down.
gassy and tooting all day.
Can't have it.
Okay.
All right,
I won't
make
let you guys
sure-
down.
Make sure you follow us, GM_Bitcoin, like and subscribe.
Follow them.
We'll see you guys on Friday. Take it easy. We'll see you.